room to mess up. We're not perfect. Y'all believe in karma by chance? Y'all believe in it? Matter of fact, do you believe that karma can allow you to be psychic? You believe that? And what I mean by that, usually when karma hits you, it happens the exact same way that you did it. This is why you had that chance to be psychic. You be like, I know what you're finna say. You be like, how you know? You be like, uh-oh. I know what you're finna do. You be like, how? Tell me how. It's because you did the exact same thing. That's why it says, allow people room to mess up. You should expect it. If I just met you, you 30, I'm 30, but we just met at that second. That means you've been walking for 30 years practicing doing something I don't even know about. I don't even know you. That means, yeah, it's gonna be a chance that you may say something. Because I have a different way of communicating, we clash. Well, that's the one thing I love about relationships. The beautiful thing about relationships is the growth process. The growth that you guys go through together. It says loyalty, fear versus love. What I learned when it comes to this is that people will fear you, not even like you, but try to take everything that you got. They will love everything you can do for them. Instead of just loving you and watching you give them everything that you have because you want them to have it. You want them to be happy. You want them to look good. You want them to smell nice. You want their hair done. You want their nails done. It's crazy. It says you love the possession of the person. What I learned is that a lot of people don't understand this. How do you feel being last in your own life? The moment you invite somebody in and you want to take on that responsibility of being with them, you become last in your own life. Of course, God is there. You already was last, didn't even realize it. You say, I'm number one. No, you ain't. God was already there. But now you got this man, you got this woman. Last in your own life. See, it says love me first. If you're worried about you and I'm worried about you, that's two people worried about one person, but what about me? What about me? How do you feel being last in your own life? It says we all are meant to serve. Do I have anybody in the medical field in here? Medical field, doctors, nurses, what do they do? What'd you say? Take care of other people. Lawyers. Lawyers, they don't go to court, go to school all these years and then sit in the mirror practicing with themselves. I object, I concur, I object. No, they do it for somebody else. They do it for somebody else. Cops, supposedly, are supposed to what? Protect and serve. We all are put here for somebody else. When it says we all are meant to serve, yes, if you have a kid, then you understand what I'm going to say. With children, you got to cook, clean, bathe, feed, dress, carry, drive around. Your name should be Jeffrey or Benson. You turn into a straight buck. See, I'm saying this for y'all really, these young ones right here, my cousin, my brother and them, because what you guys need to understand is that you will always be last in your own life. You will always be. If it's with a person, if it's God, if it's your job, we all are meant to serve. It says this, and this is beautiful down here. Love has a way of showing up and showing you that you are not ready for what you asked for. Because love doesn't look like what you're used to. When I was growing up, my mom taught me love two ways. And it's gonna sound crazy, but it's probably a lot of people's story. She whooped me or she bought me something. That's how I knew. That's how I knew. I got a beating or I got a new pair of Jordans. That's it. My mom didn't actually sit down with me and my brothers who were right here and say, this is what love is. This is what it should feel like. Watch out for this. It was kind of like a trial by error thing. Matter of fact, a lot of parents just tell their kids, what you think you know about love? You too young. Instead of taking that time, then when that kid comes and try to expose himself to it, you talk to them, you educate them, you teach them. That's what's missing with a lot of our kids. It's the at-home life. The parents don't take time no more to sit down and actually teach them what they're supposed to. Grandmas can't do it because grandma's just about 20 years older than them. Really? See, when it says love, the Cosby Show was my example of love when I was growing up. Nothing ever happened on the Cosby Show. Think about it, they had 5 kids. He was a doctor, she was a lawyer. Even in the sense that when Vanessa got drunk and came home, they played the chug-a-lug game with her to teach her a lesson. My mom would have threw me out the window. I came home drunk 16 in high school. I would not be standing here right now because she would have beaten me into the ground, brought me back up, beat me again, brought me back up, and then took me to my grandma so I could get another whooping. Love doesn't like what you're used to. When I got married, I got married to a woman who I really didn't know a lot about her background. The way she communicated was fighting and arguing. And I got married at 18. I was young. See, I wasn't used to that. I wasn't used to somebody always yelling. It gave me the shakes. I had to go to the doctor and get medicine because I'd be like, what's wrong with you? She's like, what's wrong with you? You the one over there shaking? And I'm like, Because my mom said, you don't raise your voice.